Alright guys, welcome back. So immediately as I load up the game, we have been offered another player, so we don't have enough money for him. He's 35, he looks pretty decent for playing in our league, but I'm going to go ahead and reject because we don't have enough money. Alright then, so in this part we're going to be taking on Cambridge as our first game. So yeah, I mean, we've done pretty well so far. We've got, what, 2 wins and a draw under our belts, so we've got 7 points. We're second in the league. Doing pretty well so far, not anything to complain about, so I guess we'll see what happens here. I'm just going to stick with a 4-4-2, and yeah, I've changed 1 or 2 things around. I've changed the left back and right back, and I have changed Convery as well for one of our sub-strikers, so yeah, we'll see how this one goes. And we kick off. Here come Cambridge. I've got some memories of Cambridge, like when I first played with them, my first career mode that I ever did. I can't remember how long I kept with them. I don't know if I changed. I'm pretty sure I changed teams halfway through. I changed the whole city 1 or 2 years in, probably the 2nd year in, I think. And we won like Europe, and we won the league and everything, and it was just way too easy. And that's when I kind of decided that I need to change it to world class. But changing it to world class proved a little bit too difficult because the computer just gets too many hacks, in my opinion, and it's just too damn difficult sometimes. So.
And there's a nice ball.
Here we are. Can we get through here? Scattassini impressed in the first 3 games so far. He's played really well, very impressed so far. It's a shame we can't get our striker coach up, because if we could get the striker coach up, then we could even get better. But I mean, we could technically, but good save there. But if we did that, then we wouldn't have any money for anything else. Like, fitness is really important, and like I said, money is going to be important. I don't know why the game offers you stuff so early on. I guess maybe that's if you sell 1 or 2 players, possibly. I mean, I don't see any reason to sell any of our players. Well, maybe I could have a look at selling some players, maybe in another episode or whatever. So I could look into that. But with it still being August, I could probably do it in the next episode, so I might do that. No, pretty hard game so far, pretty even. That's out of play. Need better control than that. I'm still trying to get used to the team names. I'm trying to get used to the player names. If you don't support a team in, say, League 2 back then, you know, you're probably going to be not familiar with any team that you start off with, you know, having to start off in the lower leagues. That's if you pick England or whatever, or wherever you come from, you know, your team might be available, and that was very close.
Well, John, that's a good attempt on goal.
Well, 45 minutes gone, nothing to say so far, really. We haven't really had that. I don't even think we've had a chance yet, which is kind of concerning. Maybe we can change the formation around or something at half time. That might be the best thing to do. I'm not sure. But then again, I don't really want to tamper with anything to, you know, render a bad result for us or something. And that is unbelievable. That is one of the weirdest goals you'll ever see. And we're behind, unfortunately.
They've grabbed the initiative in this game now.
I have absolutely no idea how that went in. It hit the post, rolled right along the line and in. That was just pure luck, I think, mostly. Well, we've got to dig ourselves out of this. I thought it was just going to roll along the line and we could just clear it, but unfortunately not. And we've got to get ourselves out of this one. So we're 1-0 down. Nothing too worrying at the moment, but we haven't had that many chances. So we'll keep it going. We maybe change it up at half-time and see what happens. Alright, so I've made a couple of subs at half time. I've taken off our left midfield, and I've taken off our replacement striker that I put on originally because we really do need to change this up now following that goal. We haven't I don't even remember us having a shot in the first half, honestly. I don't even know if we have or not. I should have checked the stats at half-time, but there's nothing we can do now, and it's away, and they've got it back. This is bad. This is kind of bad. This could be our first defeat if we're not careful, you know. And that's pretty good, we got it back. Somebody's going to have to make a run into the box. Oh, it's gathered up. And is that going to be a good save in the end to get us out of it? We are struggling in this one though. I think I will change the formation up just after this corner. I think 4-3-3, we might benefit from it, honestly. Changed the formation up, but the problem is we don't have three strikers, so we've had to put one of the put one of my right midfielders on up front. I don't remember who it was, because again, like, I'm trying to get used to the team and whatnot, but I can't really do much. We just got to throw everything at them and hope that we can get something here, because time is starting to really run out, and we hadn't had a match like this yet before, so it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit interesting.
And they just can't get the ball off him.
Can we make something out of this? No, we can't. Maybe we should play wider and go for a crossing, and that might help us out, who knows. Can we get it away? No, apparently we can't, and that is game over. We've lost this one. Our good run is going to come to an end by the looks of it.
No, fabulous goal.
It was only a short-term good run, I guess. Let him right in. All you had to do was hit it straight forward and hit the target, and 2-0. Nothing we can do about that. Can we get a header? No, we're not even winning any of the headers either. This is just terrible. It's just they're picking out everything that we're throwing at them.
Oh, it's a decent tackle.
Good defending.
Yeah.
Marvellous pass.
And again, they're just getting everything. Everything. It's just so... That was the most frustrating game yet. That is not going to win us the championship if we play like that. But maybe we can correct it in the next one. Alright, so here we are then. We're going to play Yeovil in the Cup. So in the last game was very bad. I don't even remember us having like a single shot. I mean, we probably had one or two, but I can't even remember them, honestly. It was a really bad game in the end for us. So hopefully this won't be as bad. Hopefully, you know, Yeovil are probably going to be up there maybe come the end of the season. I don't know. Possibly, maybe not, you know, it really depends, but despite our bad result in the last game, things aren't going too bad. It's only our first bad result, so put that past us and move on, and hopefully we can get a good result here today in the Cup. I don't know, maybe we can go far in the Cup if we play well enough. I made a couple of changes. I've replaced Scartassini in this match because he really did need a rest, and also Valentine was needed resting as well, so I've gone for that. But yeah, last game was just absolutely terrible, so we need to put that behind us. No point dwelling on that. I mean, it's early days anyway, so there's no reason to get worried about anything. Oh, that was close. So yeah, we're just going to move on and play this one out. And oh no, oh please no!
It's in. The visitors are in front.
Bad defending. Again, letting him in there. Goalkeeper had to come out to deal with it. There was no other option really. We had such a good start to the season as well. Such a good start. It's not all bad. I mean, it's only early in this match. You know, if we play well, we can get ourselves back into it, hopefully. Yeovil, they've got a pretty decent team, so even if we lose this one, you know, again, you know, with the game time being down as well, that puts a bit of pressure on us because I don't have as much time to sort of think about things and score basically. So yeah, it is a little bit worrying, but you know, oh, nothing he can't do about that one though. That's very nice from Convery there. Right back into this one. A good equaliser for us. Put him through. All he had to do was slot that one away, and he did that very well. Nicely done. Thought he had missed it, but no, that's just in there. All you really got to do is shoot straight forward, and more times than not, you will probably score.
Nice long throw.
No, and that is just terrible. Oh, he's put him off though. Yeah, one thing about this game is if you bring the goalkeeper out, I think there's quite of a high chance that the opponent might miss the goal if they're like one-on-one or through on goal or whatever, just like you saw there. That's another little thing about the game. I find it works quite well, but sometimes it's like any football game, I guess. It can go against you.
That's a good touch.
That's a good ball, and is that going to be... Oh, it's a good save in the end. Going to go for swinging in this one here. And are we going to score? No, we're not. It's going to be another corner, though. I find that picking the near post and then selecting Y or triangle or PlayStation or whatever is probably the best way to go through. Oh, saved again. Because you basically there's a problem with this game where like the goalkeeper just comes out all the time to pick the ball up from a corner, and it's really frustrating. But I find that one works best, so I'm probably going to just do that every time we have a corner. But 1-1 so far, not too bad. There's that thing about the corners is that if, for example, the player that's trying to run onto the ball misses it, there's a chance that the player standing in front of them, your player, might just get hold of it, and if he does, there's a chance that you can still get like a second chance of scoring as well. So it's the best one, I find, in my opinion. So yeah, and is it going to be? Oh, it is! Oh, what a goal! I wasn't expecting that to fly in, honestly. Convery with another goal there. That's 2-1. Good comeback from us so far.
He knew exactly what he was doing, and they're 1 up.
That was a good goal.
Oh, what a caring effort that was. I thought that was going wide, but oof. That was a good shot, if I do say so myself. He was just pinpoint with that one. And that's 2-1. That's absolutely excellent. That's what we want. You know, it was going pretty bad at the start of this match, and I thought, oh, we're in for a long episode here, a long match. But no, that's pecked us right up again. Can there be another one? And it is another one. How about that then? He's got himself a hat-trick as well. Yeah, a lot of the time you might find that like if the goalkeeper parries it, the ball might come back out, and if the ball does come back out, if you latch onto it quick enough, all you got to do is just tap it, and most times than not the keeper won't react fast enough. He won't be able to get up and dive for it again. I find that like even back in the day when I played this for the first time, I found that was a lot of my goals came through things like that as well. So yeah. But that's really excellent for us. Can he even get another one here, possibly? Oh, he can't get through. I think we got this one under wraps, though. I mean, 62 minutes played. Yeah, we was under pressure for a bit, but I think we're all right now. That's a good ball. Here's Clark. And, oh, that was a good through ball there. Unlucky it didn't come off. And is it going to be? That's a good shot. It was on target. Goalkeeper had to react. He reacted, but it was picked out.
Wainwright. That wasn't bad, it was nicely done.
Oh, that's a good ball. Convery's really impressed in this match, and another effort there. We're all over him on this one, though. I mean, when they scored that early goal, honestly, it looked like we was going to be in for a rough time, but no, it's been very decent from us to reply to that. And, if we go through in the cup, who knows who we'll get in the next round. It'll be interesting to see who we will get. Good to go far in the cup and get a few extra points, and oh, we won't get through though if we're leaving gaps in our defence like that. It's 3-2 though, so it's not too bad at the moment.
He finished it beautifully.
And you know what, that might just be one of those vital goals.
No, that was terrible defending there. Should not have let him add that one. I've gone ahead and made another sub. I've subbed off one of my defenders. This could be bad. Oh, they were an inch of keeping their cup hopes alive there. We was lucky to get away with that one. Very lucky. And here we are. Can we get one? Can we get another just to kill it off? Perhaps. Perhaps. Here he is. It's away. That's probably going to be the full-time whistle, I imagine. And it is. So, yeah, we are going through in the cup. A good start. We responded really well. I'm happy with that result. So, definitely not bad at all. So round 2 of the cup then, so we can have a look ahead to some of the fixtures. So Derby have got Chelsea there. Some of the Premier League teams are coming into it now, so who knows who we're going to get here. West Brom, Macclesfield, Manchester City, Plymouth, Reading, Newcastle travelling to Hartlepool, Crystal Palace, Walsall, Blackburn, Burnley, Hull City, Southampton there, Aston Villa, Mansfield, Portsmouth are playing Lincoln. We haven't come up so far. When are we going to pop up here? Watford, Arsenal are going to travel to Bournemouth. West Ham are Cambridge, Sunderland, Tranmere there, but they're not Premier League in this game. So Fulham are travelling to Bradford. We are against Ipswich, so I believe that's a Championship team, so we don't have Premier League opposition to worry about, but this still be a tough test. So looking down just quickly, Charlton are going to Rushden. Manchester United got Bolton, so an all Premier League tie there. Stoke, Wigan, and Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham Wolves. Now, one interesting thing that's coming up here, guys, is that we actually do need a centre forward. We do need another striker, and Jay Grant, centre forward, is on It's only half a star, so he doesn't look very good, but we do kind of desperately need another striker. I'm not particularly sure to get him or not, just based on the fact that I think we could just rotate for now, but honestly, we do desperately need one, and we do have the points to get him there. It says we'll receive 570 points. I believe that Shrewsbury will receive that. He's only half a star though, so I think what I'm going to do is reject it. But do let me know if you think that if a player does pop up, a centre forward, you know, if I should get them or not. We'll have a look on the transfer market in the next episode, and we'll see what happens then. But for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and reject this offer. It's very tempting to accept, but I think I'm just going to reject it for now. Well, here we are then, another away day for us then. So we're going to be taking on Southend in this last match of this episode then.
Well, I get the impression that this team are very focused on the job ahead of them today.
So yeah, I've changed a few things up. I've gone into the squad and I've changed a few things up. I've changed some of the players around because they do need resting. So for example, you might notice a few new faces in there. Convery and Scartassini are going to be up front though, but I have changed it up a bit. Just because it does need changing, because some of them, I think one of them was on like 14% fitness, which is terrible, but I have upped the fitness slightly by a couple of points under the like the staff management thing, so I've done that. So hopefully that's going to help us out a little bit. When you start off in this game, honestly, good play to keep that in there. When you start off in this game, it's kind of just, it is kind of bad because like you don't have much going for you, but eventually you do build it up, and as long as you just try and not get sacked, that's pretty much the main objective. So yeah, I mean, when we lost to Cambridge, that did take a little bit of a beating to our job security. It went down a few percent. I don't know how much it went down. I don't know if it was like 3-4% it went down, but yeah, as long as you keep it above 0, you'd be fine. You know, like I say, the main objective is to try and get that promotion. We got, you know, what is it, 40? Is it 46 games? Oh, well. Never going to save that in a million years. That was well worth it. We keep leaving gaps in our defence as well, which is very frustrating. The way that was hit, that kind of deserved a goal there. I don't blame him for scoring that one, but even if we don't get promoted, we might have offers from other teams at the end of the season. So, for example, we might even be able to kind of, you know, get into the championship club or something at the end of the season or something. But you guys have to let me know how you feel about that. Would you rather stick with Darlington and try and get them into the Premier League? I kind of don't want to do that because I don't know, I feel a little bit weird about just sticking with the same team all the way through. I think I would want to change it up now and then, but I'm not too sure about it. We've got a free kick here. Let's see if we can score this one then. I'm going to put a tiny bit of bend on it and see if we can score this. No, we did get it. That is perfect. Is it going to go in? No, it's going to hit the wall, unfortunately.
The referee signalling a corner.
Got to get ourselves back into this one though. Half an hour played. It's coming in. Oh, it's so close.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe
it's just wide.
The back of the net.
You know what I mean? So I don't really fancy spending a second season in this division if that's what it comes down to. I mean, what you got to bear in mind is that I'm trying to do like 3 matches an episode or so, and there's going to be like 46 league games, and then there's cup games on top of that, and it's just going to be too much to keep doing it. You know, if you get in the Premier League, there's only 38, so it's significantly lower. Not that much lower, but it's it'll be much easier to manage, I'll tell you that much. Like even up to the Championship, there's 24 teams, so it's 46 games.
And the first 45 minutes almost over then, and still anybody's game, I think. Will he finish this one?
That's one of the things about this game. You just don't know what's going to happen in the career mode. You don't know what you're going to get offered. You don't know what players you're going to get or what you're going to buy, and what goals are going to be scored. It is actually really fun to play. Half time, however, and we're not doing particularly great at the moment. We need to improve. Alright, so second half then. Not going to change things just yet, but if things don't improve, we may have to just do that. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this this difficulty, like on the less time, because it kind of adds to the difficulty, like I've been saying. And yes, there it is, equaliser for us. That's much more like it. That's what we wanted. Valentine's kind of unhappy. I don't know why he's so unhappy. I think I'll be dropping him if he doesn't improve. It's into the middle and gets the head on it, and it's in. Like I say, you know, just, you know, like the ball comes in, you just hit it straight right, and then most times than not, it will just fly in. Honestly, the same when you just threw on goal as well. It's just always the same thing. Can we grab a winner here, though? I really want us to win this match if we can now. Convery scored a hat-trick in the last match. He did really well. Very impressed with him. But like I say, we do need another striker. I don't know who. You know, if you guys know of any, you know, any players in this game that you think are good and are decent players, and let me know. I will try and look into it and try and sign some if I can. It's going to be in. Oh, unbelievable. If he got his head to that, who knows. So I'm going to use all 3 subs at once. I'm taking off a couple of my defenders. I'm taking off Valentine because he's just always unhappy for some reason. I don't really know why, but yeah. So I'm going to take him off. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Can we? Can we? Oh, shots away. Can we put it back in though? Oh, it's gone out of play. That's a good ball. I don't know if he can do this all on his own. No, he can't. The young kid's impressing, but he hasn't looked that great in this match, honestly. Hasn't really impressed me. I think in the next game, I don't know, but in the next game I may change the formation slightly. To the 4-3-3 and see how that goes. If it doesn't go particularly well, then I will just get rid of it. Oh, that's not going to go through. The end of the match is very close now. It's probably going to end once the ball goes back up the field. We have to defend here. We have to defend. We can defend, and that's probably going to be it. It is it. It's only a draw, but it's still decent result. You know, they took the lead for an absolutely magnificent goal, and then we equalised. So I'm pretty happy with that. But we need to string some wins together. So as you can see, then we are sitting pretty comfortable in the table. We are 4th. We're not doing bad. We've got 2 wins under our belt, 2 draws, 1 loss, 8 points. Wickham are only a win ahead of us, so that they're on 11. Even if we, you know, at the end of the day, even if we just get into the playoff positions, that would be absolutely fine. You know, if we can perform well in the playoffs and get promoted that way, if we can. Looking at the bottom, as you can see, then Swansea still hanging around there at the bottom. I thought they were going to be like title contenders, but it looks like they're going to be scrapping against relegation by the looks of it. Oxford hanging around there, Cheltenham, Boston, and Mansfield down there. Anyway, guys, looking ahead then to the next set of matches. So we've beaten, well, we played Southend. Next we have got Lincoln at home. Sorry, no, away in League 2. Then we have a home match against it's Shrewsbury, not playing ourselves. And then we're at home again, so we got 1 away match and 2 home matches in the next part. But what I think I'm going to do in between this episode and the next episode is I'm going to have a look at the team and sort some things out, do a little bit of rearranging, and maybe have a look at the transfer market if possible and see what happens. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time when we take on Lincoln, Shrewsbury and Notts County. See you guys then.